A truckload of 2 to 5 week old calves, which had been transported to Ramsgate in Kent from Scotland, were trapped aboard a tiny ferry this week after it reportedly broke down on its way to Calais. It missed its opportunity to pass through a lock in Calais harbour and had to wait in the open sea for the next high tide, giving the calves around 16 hours aboard the ex-Russian river ferry Jolene, built in 1988. The ship was due to arrive at Ramsgate at around 6 p.m. on Thursday, 10th of January, but finally arrived hours later, when the cattle had been taken to a farm around 25 miles away to be unloaded from the vehicle for the night and the following day. They were loaded back onto the lorry on Friday evening, and the lorry was loaded aboard the Jolene, which sailed at 11:45 p.m. But the Jolene failed to make the deadline for the lock into one of Calais' inner basins, where she usually berths, and she had to wait outside the harbour until 2:15 p.m. on Saturday. Animal welfare campaigners say that the transport of these animals and thousands of others, both sheep and cattle, often breaks all the rules and regulations which are designed to ensure their well-being during often stressful and long journeys. Maximum travel times are often exceeded, and legal requirements for animal welfare are often ignored. The route from Ramsgate to Calais is now the only route exporting live animals for fattening and slaughter from the UK. It is operated by a private firm which owns the ferry and organises the trade, which has been in decline for many years. Last year, the ferry operated around 30 times, moving an estimated 20,000 animals, many of which are sheep culled from UK flocks at the end of their productive lives. These often go on to be slaughtered in primitive and horrifying conditions as part of the Eid festival. The UK Parliament most recently discussed banning the export of live animals in the spring of 2018, but nothing happened. It is possible that the trade may be banned after Brexit if that happens. As the law stands today, ports like Ramsgate are unable to refuse to serve this trade. It attempted to stop it some years ago, but the exporters obtained a legal judgment forcing the port to continue to accept the shipments. Shipping TV has been following this trade since 2013, and we believe it is barbaric. The animals are treated extremely badly. Legal welfare requirements are not enforced by authorities whose territories they're taken through, including the UK, and the conditions they're subject to for the rest of their lives do not approach UK standards. We'll have more news on Shipping TV soon.